Love, this for all my boss days. Go through your boss days. Loving how you boss, babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing love. This for all my boss days. Go through your boss.
So I had a subscriber ask me, well, tell me a story about them taking over their mother or grandmother's cleaning company, which is amazing. So congratulations to your grandmother for being able to make a career out of cleaning, because this is a hard industry to actually make a long career out of. Most people who start cleaning companies that have any success, they end up selling them. So I think it's a really big deal, and you should take a moment to celebrate, you know, whatever she was able to accomplish in her career, and being able to have something to pass down to you. So now that you're actually taking over, I know it can be a little daunting, but the biggest thing is and what I would do would just be to get your reins, understand what's going on in the business, take a look at all the numbers, what's being spent on marketing, what's being spent on expenses. Take a look at all of those line items. Take a look at all your customer information. How much customer information do you actually have? Do you actually have contact for all of these customers to be able to reach out to them? If you need to pivot in some way with the business, if you need to create a new service or take away a service that you're no longer going to be doing, take your time just gathering information and getting your reign on the company. Don't try to implement anything new too early. Spend most of your time understanding what's already going on. As you're going over things, take note of things that you want to change, and then double back to those things later on. But the biggest piece of advice that I'd be willing to give, or the biggest thing that I would say that I would do, is to spend a lot of time, at least maybe the first 2 weeks, just understanding the numbers, understanding the personnel, if there is any personnel or employees, and understanding just what's going on, what's creating revenue, what's costing money. Once you have a real understanding of what those things are and what those numbers are and why they are, actually do some due diligence and go and talk to whatever it is. Go and talk to whoever's involved in whatever these expenses or employees, or find out why things are the way they are. If you have some insight from your grandmother or mother, whoever the company was before, then use that. But really just spend more time understanding what's going on, and it'll be a lot less daunting because you'll know everything that's going on, and then you'll be able to create a list of, starting from what's important. So, set up the priorities for what's going to be a priority for you, and then move from there. Take your time, take one thing at a time. The business is already up and running, so the hardest part is done, which is just getting the company up and running. So your mother or your grandmother was able to do that already. You don't have to worry about getting it up and running. Just go ahead and start with what she passed down to you. Understand what's going on. Try to figure out how to not become the clog of the business, you personally. So figure out how to get things done without you doing them yourself, as a long-term goal or as a medium-term goal, and get yourself out of those day-to-day tasks as soon as possible. That is how I would approach it. I have never been in that situation, so I can't say that this is advice, go ahead and do it. This is just what I would do in that situation. So if anybody else has any ideas of what they would do if they were taking over a family's cleaning business, then leave them in the comments, and see if we can have a little bit more of a discussion about this one, because it's not something that I have experience with. It's taking over some family member's company, and I have extreme empathy for that, because I know it can be daunting. There's also an emotional aspect, because it's a relative, it's someone close to you, and you don't want to do anything to tarnish their work, tarnish their reputation or their brand and things that they put their hard work into and that their life's work into, and you don't want to mess that up. And I understand that. I have empathy towards that whole situation, so it's not to be taken lightly, which is why I say, do your due diligence and go and try to find everything that you can out about the business. Get your reins on the business first, and understanding it. I'm here at the location. You can hear the vacuums going on in the background, I'm sure. I'm just waiting for people to wrap up and do some checks at my favorite location. I'm doing some training. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty steady. Actually, it hasn't been pretty cool. I'm lying. It's been pretty terrible, to be quite honest. We've had a couple extra complaints. We are not picking up clients at a rate that I like. So we're below the rate of new business that I like to be at for this time of year. Our turnover right now is extremely high. So we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of kinks in the systems to fix up as far as the training system. We're redoing the training system. If you guys know anything about me and training systems, it takes me like 2 years to develop a training system, and it should not take that long. I'm just lazy as hell when it comes to that, because it's so boring and Anyway, but it's got to be done. No excuse. Everything that's going wrong is the CEO's fault, so it's my fault. But we're working on it. I had a couple week vacation. I'm back from vacation. It's time to get back to work. Yeah, things are going pretty pathetic right now, so there's a lot of work to do. I've been an absentee father to my business. I've been coaching my son's football team, which has taken up a lot of my time. It's an 8 and 9-year-old league here in Mukilteo, Washington. It's been pretty fun doing that, getting to know these kids and teaching them the game of football. But yeah, I've been doing that and also trying to make changes within my other business, Nine Media. So that's where I've been. It's why there's 2 and 3 weeks in between videos. I apologize. I'm gonna try to start getting them out as frequently as possible. Now, even if I just gotta on location pull out a camera like right now and talk to you guys or respond to a comment really quick. So that's what I'll start doing from now on. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. The best thing you could do for your business is to have the information come to you. Be on a continuous learning journey, and that means subscribing to channels like this one, where I'm in the service industry just like you are, or like you want to be. It's a pretty good idea to just have whatever information from anyone who's in your industry to come to you. You want that information to just find you, so that way you don't have to go and seek out. Sometimes you don't know what to Google, sometimes you don't know what to search for. And so if you have a bunch of industry relevant information coming to you, then you'll find out, you'll pick up on some of those extra things that you never would have. And it's also just smart. Any business owner, any successful business owner is going to tell you that you're going to be continuously learning. So better to have that information come to you, and that starts by subscribing to this channel. So hit the subscribe button. The subscribe ratio on this channel is pathetic. So if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, I really can't say that I have faith that you'll be a successful business owner, because you can't even take the small steps of having business information come to you. So subscribe to the channel, like this video so that other people can see it. If it helps someone else, then that'll be even better. We're just trying to build a community of like-minded people here. We don't have anything to sell you, no mastermind or anything like that. We've started to get offers for sponsorships, so if that's something that you guys are want to see on the channel, then let me know. I'm not selling anything to you guys, but it would be cool to have a monetized channel. So we're really close to YouTube monetization, but it'd be also really cool to monetize in some other ways, like affiliate links and sponsorships and things like that. If that's something you guys want to see, then let me know in the comments how you feel about that, because the offers are coming in, and so it's getting kind of real. Time to make a decision on it. But anyway, love you guys. That's all I got for you today. Hope that helps. Hope it brought some value to some of you guys. I appreciate you guys. Keep that boss mentality. Peace.